Hello, I'm Dr. Kristen Truman-Allen. I'm the owner and Chief Experience Officer for Pulp Leadership Coaching. Welcome to Lead Boldly. Today, we're going to talk about how to deal with stress and anxiety in times of crisis. I see you. I hear you. You and your teams are leading through times of crisis, critical incidents, unprecedented change, and uncertainty. And I know you have an initial reaction and an ongoing response, and an enormous responsibility to lead through this crisis. Our behaviors and reactions tend to disintegrate when we aren't attuned to ourselves and to other people. We need to understand our own stress and anxiety and then work with it so we can be responsive and not reactive. There's danger in not knowing where the stress or anxiety is coming from. Have you ever felt unsettled and then tried to settle the wrong thing? I have for sure, and here's what I learned. If we don't understand where the energy is coming from, we can't use it productively. Instead, we tend to micromanage, or stop listening, or we get controlling, or maybe even withdraw and shut down. We are called right now to respond in times of crisis with intention, which means being aware of our stress and our anxiety and how it affects our teams, and then doing something meaningful with that energy. So if you're leading yourself and others through crisis and are unsure how to navigate the stress and the anxiety, please stick around. You are not alone. And if this video is useful, please share with every leader you know who's engaging teams through crisis, because the more we are responding wholly, the more influence and impact we have to make lasting positive changes right now. So to help you lead wholly through these times of crisis, here are my 3 simple hacks. First, know it. You must know your stress and anxiety and feel it. Don't resist it. Pay attention to your signals. Is it fear or intuition? Intuition is that knowing without knowing how you know experience. What is the energy? What does it feel like? Where do you feel it in your body? Where does it manifest? What are the triggers? What makes it dissipate or calm? Is it affected by your food or caffeine or sleep? The first step in doing something with your stress and anxiety is to really get in tune with it. Second, name it, then rate it. For example, has your stress reached a point of burnout? Burnout is a combination of 3 categories: being exhausted, feeling ineffective, and feeling impersonal or cynical about the work or the people that you serve. Name your stress and anxiety in terms of your energy, your connection to your work, and your ability to be effective. Then rate it. How bad is it? What else is your stress and anxiety affecting? By naming it, categorizing it, and rating it, you can feel less overwhelmed and simplify your next step. Which brings me to the 3rd simple hack to managing stress and anxiety. Step 3 is to engage with it. Once you understand that you're experiencing stress and anxiety and know what's causing it, you can get clearer about what you need to do to live wholly through it. I believe you know what you need, so here are a couple questions to help you get clear. Ready? What are you starving for right now? If you could introduce one thing into your life, what would it be? And what would expand for you? Then what 1 to 2 actions will help you introduce that thing that you're starving for and get those needs met? Your answers will influence your next steps to decreasing your stress and anxiety in times of crisis. Put the energy of stress and anxiety into motion. Now you can engage and take action with your stress and use it and your anxiety for something useful and feel healthy and whole in times of crisis. Remember, know it and feel it, name it, and number 3, engage it wholly. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you saw and want more, subscribe now and follow on all the social medias. If you're looking for support in naming, categorizing, and rating burnout versus being engaged with you and your teams, I invite you to download my Pulp Engagement Assessment. This is your free resource. Enjoy. I hope you have a playful, fulfilling day, and I wish you to lead boldly and create experiences for yourself and others that are purposeful and impactful.